What up, Jay?
What's going on, dude?
So we're official, Jay. It's officially live.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
So I guess we'll do introductions. I'll let you go first, Jay.
Okay, well, if I'm starting off first, hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jay, or well, that's what I go by here. My full name is Juan Campos. I'm one of the members here from the Collectors Collectibles, or one of the owners and founding fathers, if you want to call it that way. And pretty much, welcome to our first podcast. Well, run by David, actually, the
Yeah,
mastermind behind this.
yeah, no shit. So, inspired by many. I saw
Yep,
my name.
that's true.
Very true. So, my name is David. I'm one of the members of the collectors as well. Not a founding father. I wasn't there for the beginning. I
Yeah, but
was.
you're definitely there for the official licensing.
I was there for the licensing and Texas purposes. I was a fanboy turned owner. I don't know. Whatever sounds good, right?
Sounds about right.
So
about the you just saw money sign. That's what you saw.
that's true. Very true. I mean, we can go into the origins later. We have a third partner, Fred, who's on vacation again.
Yeah, he's out of town. He's out. He's right now shooting deer, shooting bobcats. So
I-
hopefully one of the days we'll have all three of us together.
yeah, well, we're gonna figure it out. So I don't know, Jay. Like this being the first podcast, like we talked about, we don't even have that much of a sense of what we're gonna do. We don't really have a timeline yet of every Friday, every Saturday, or something. You know?
Yeah, it's just one of those things that sad to say our schedules are very conflicted because me and you we still work full-time jobs. Like you run Walmart, I work
Mhm.
over at HEB.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that talking amongst you, me, and Fred, that we've always talked about doing it. So
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
just one of those. Yeah, it was just one
okay.
of those things that we wanted to put the foot in already. We always talked about it. It's just now we're deciding why not beginning of the year. It's brand new year. It's like what everybody says, new year, new me. Let's, let's actually do it.
New year, new expense. But definitely. So, what do you think, Jay? What do you think this podcast structure? Not for today, obviously, because we talked about what we're talking about today. What do you think it's gonna be like in like January 14th, 2024? What do you think the structure will be between now and then?
It's the world's constantly updating. There's so many new things happening. One thing I'm not sure about you if you agree with me or not. I don't want to go political because that right there shooting yourself in the foot.
That's true. Very true.
It's just one of those things that just talking about trends, talking about what's new, what's hot. Any ideas that we can think of. It's just one of those things that it's so involving. So many new media's coming out, especially shit. If you're 2020, 2022, there was so many new things that came out. For if you're a Marvel fan, if you're an anime weeb like I am. DC shot itself in the foot, but that's a whole completely different story.
Yeah, imagine in a year we got like DC taking over Marvel. Shit, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm calling it. No, I'm not calling it.
You're
Hell
that,
no, I'm not calling it.
I'm about to say, I will take that bet on you.
Nah, bro, I don't want to owe money. But definitely, I know that when we talked about the podcast, we didn't want to mimic, some of our counterparts and what they do.
Mhm,
But I mean, obviously, like, I think just kind of trending on whatever's going on, whether it's conventions, talking to organizers that do it, or
mhm.
different people that bring different aspects to the collectible world, and then of course just trending stuff because it's all about trends, right? Like you said
Yeah.
about like with Marvel.
Mhm.
Like I'm telling you right now, bro, Ant-Man's gonna die straight up. I'm not even gonna like.
Oh, that's no question asked. He's gonna die. Either I guess I think like the theory is right now it's that the original's gonna die, but there's gonna be a variant that's gonna take its place. I think that's like the trending theory that everybody's going with that. But if you've seen every single one of the movies, it's like if you have followed Marvel movies like how they do it, there's always a theming for every single character. And with Ant-Man's theming, you see that as time. That was his theming right there. Is that he lost time to be with his family. He lost 5 years of his life when he got snapped. You know, and that now like in this movie, it's like he's gonna lose time again, and I don't doubt that. Either he loses his life or he's gonna lose something else.
Yeah, very true. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did tell you Ant-Man was gonna die.
That's no question. That like
I
honestly,
called that from like a year ago. 2 years ago.
Honestly, that's no question. That it's like, think about it. It's like, do you honestly believe Ant-Man can be Kang the Conqueror?
I mean, you're definitely not wrong. I mean,
but then again,
know,
it's like, it's the way the word of Stan Lee, the way he stated it. Whoever's gonna win is based off who's writing it.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. I remember reading that. But yeah, so the first podcast, so I guess we can kind of go into the actual first subject. So we touched base a little bit about it, but we'll go into detail. So what do you think, Jay? Why do you think podcasting is so important, especially like when it comes to like us being a small business or general podcasting in general? What do you think is so important about it?
Yeah, well, it's just like there's so many different podcasts. It's like, yes, I understand. Like, there's so many different podcasts you could think of. Like, you got our the Valley's Own podcast that run by Chris. That he has his podcast. You've seen famous influencers with their podcast, like Logan Paul, Markiplier that does his own podcast. There's so many YouTubers, so many famous actors, so many other famous people that does podcasting just to kind of like talk about what's either going on in their daily lives or what's going on in general within the world. And not a lot of people can, like say watch a news article or read something real quick. They rather just hear it, like either via like Spotify or Facebook Live, so on and so forth. And a lot of people just get their general knowledge on just hearing podcasts because sometimes you don't have like 10, 20 minutes to read an article. You rather have someone tell it to you in your ear.
Very true. I know that the biggest one, like for me, would be like the Joe Rogan podcast. I mean, Logan Paul, them are good, but I mean, that's on my TikTok a lot, right? That's like my
it's like, you. Yeah, it's like honestly my For You. I don't follow him, but Logan Paul, the Impopster, it's like one of those famous ones. But I think the only reason why it's there because I think the only reason why I watched a podcast of him when Gabriel Iglesias was getting interviewed by him.
Had to be Mexican, huh? I'm just kidding.
Mexican did the job right.
You're not wrong. I was about to say, man, where's my Prime energy drink? I'm about to be like, sponsor me. Hashtag. Send me a case for free, please.
I'm about to say, man, have you not seen the prices they sell in at third party? Shit, I might need to invest in that shit.
So I was there. We were stocking it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy a case. Case has like 60 cans. I'm like $2.49 a can. I said, all right, so I'm gonna buy like 3 of these only because it's a lot.
That's where you fucked up
a little bit, but no, definitely. I know like podcasts are good, especially when they're structured. They have a lot of good and bad. I remember reading somewhere that podcasts were kind of like a triangle. Like a lot of people start in the very bottom right. They'll do one to less than 100 podcasts. Then as they continue, it just gets thinner and thinner because people people don't like talking to nobody. But lucky for you, I like talking to nobody too.
I'm the same way. I talk to myself a lot. If I say shit, if you see me pricing shit, I talk to myself a lot.
Yeah, no shit. We should have done why is it important to TikTok? No, I'm just kidding.
That's fire.
But all right, so podcasting, I mean, it's just like crazy. So I guess the smoothest thing I could think of is since we are the collectors, we do have to stay relevant to what we collect, what we sell. So definitely like things like Funkos, for example. So I remember coming into the business thinking they're just like little bobbleheads, right? But then little I know, like you got bobbleheads, vinyl heads, and all that wonderful. So wobbleheads, right? Wobbleheads, or what are they called again?
Or the other comparison a lot of people compare it to, and the dead collectible, which is Beanie Babies.
No, Beanie Babies.
It's like because a lot of people do, anytime I get brand new customers or anything like that, the main thing they go with Funko is like, is it a new Beanie Baby? I'm like, sad to say, no, it's not, because Funko is here to stay. With so many licensings they can do, with so many medias they can do, it ain't gonna die soon. It's like you got people like us that collect, you got younger kids that can collect them as well, and they're not as inexpensive as they were before, like in 2016 when I think they were like what, $9, like $8 and $9 a pop. They're slowly raising up. I think now you can find them cheaper than like $12.90.
Absolutely. I think I was at Target. Don't sponsor Target, but I was seeing the First Appearance of Miles Morales, and you know how I have the comic book, right? The great book. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy the Funko, and I grabbed it. It's like $19.99. I said, I don't really need it that bad. I have the comic, it's fine. And I had the Miles Morales pop anyway, so I'll just put them together.
Yeah, might as well.
Save me $19.99 on that. But no, I mean, it's crazy because I remember like even looking at some of the pictures or the Facebook memories, right? We see like the Hangover, right? The one with the baby.
Yeah, it's like shit. I remember selling that for like $80 at one point.
And
Shit,
now,
I think the biggest kick in my ass was like when we sold the original OG Rocky set
yeah,
for $220.
yeah,
That fucker is,
yeah.
you can't even buy a fucking the Rocky Pop alone for that much. You're paying like three.
Oh snap! I think I lost you there for a minute, Jay. You're paying how much again?
You pay like you're paying like 330 for like the Rocky Pop alone.
No, I don't know. I guess my North Dakota Wi-Fi was lagging there, but no,
Actually,
yeah.
I think it might have been my laptop. Because my laptop kind of freezes every once in a while, so it could be my.
You know, you need to delete. Ha, got him. So, but definitely,
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
we're gonna keep it semi-rated R or PG, whatever it is. But
No, but
yeah.
like,
So, go ahead.
no, but other than that, what do you think is trending right now? Like, and when it comes to Funko, like, at least in your perspective, because I know your mind is different from my mind. Like, what do you think is constantly going to be trending right now at the moment, especially in 2023?
That's true. So, I mean, me being because I know you're more into anime and stuff than me. I know,
Mhm.
like, obviously being here for work and stuff has been a little bit different, looking at everything. But I know
Mhm.
for a fact, and I don't know why yet. I mean, I'll probably find out when I watch the show. But that stupid Wednesday Diamond Hot Topic exclusive or whatever,
To this day, I still haven't seen that show.
right?
I heard good things about it. It's in my I need to watch it list. It's just one of those movies. It's just one of those shows I haven't sit down to watch. It's like, shoot me in the foot right now if you need me to. I still haven't seen Stranger Things.
My goodness, season 3, bro. Season 3. I'm on season 3.
I still haven't seen it, so it's like one of those things. Like I don't know anything about it, but shit, when season 4 came out, everybody couldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, definitely. And
And
then
it's like, I understand with Wednesday, it's an Anna's Family property. I grew up watching it, so I know of it. I just not sure how different it is based off. If I remember correctly, it's going based off the correct adaptation of what it's supposed to be. I know in the old movies, Goldsmith was a very handsome guy, not the way he was in the cartoon, like plumpy and disgusting.
so why are you looking at me when you say that? It's fucked up.
I
You're not a 10 out of 10, Jay, just so you know.
ain't saying it 10 out of 10.
I mean, I ain't checking you out either, but hashtag RGBQ lights or what are they? No, I'm just kidding. First podcast canceled. Worth it. But yeah, no, I know for sure the Wednesday pop. The other one I saw, for example, was that metallic Green Goblin from Hot Topic 2. Or no,
I think it was Box Lunch.
Box Lunch, yeah.
That one's been trending. Also, the Amazing Spider-Man from Hot Topic. That one's been trending a lot more.
Hey, well, since you dabbled in that, so which is the best Spider-Man out of the two? I mean, you know it's gonna be a setup, bro. You know it. You dabbled, so I'm gonna
fuck me.
I mean, you're not that pretty. Remember, we just talked about that.
Shit, from the 3 Spider-Mans, it's not Tom Holland. I can tell you that. Shoot me down if you want to. It ain't Tom Holland.
I'm gonna say my opinion for after you.
Honestly, no matter, not because of the meme or anything like that, I like Tobey Maguire. I honestly think he's a very good Spider-Man.
You don't think he's a good Spider-Man?
No, I think he's a good Spider-Man. I think from the 3, I prefer Tobey Maguire.
Okay. I mean, Tobey Maguire I remember specifically like watching that first video with like my nephew, who's like now like 22 and an asshole, But I remember watching it on DVD because that's the only thing we had, obviously, right? Because I was poor as shit, and just rewatching it where the dude like the dad dies and he's like chasing him and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he kills the dude or whatever. I remember like watching that. I'm like, oh my god! And then it was good. It set it up. But I'm Andrew Garfield, bro. Like Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, bro. You can say what you want, but I love to watch Gwen die. Fucking love it every time, bro.
snap.
Nah, bro. I mean, yeah, it sounds real shitty, right? But like, I remember like the pinnacle of that scene. I'm like, they actually let her die.
No, like don't get me wrong, and that's like it's a very. I agree that the scene is very good. Like it brought his character back to life, especially like the way he stated it in No Way Home, that he became dark. He didn't throw his punch. He didn't he didn't hold his punches back anymore. Shit, did you not want to see a third movie because of that? With that,
yeah, exactly. And
it's like don't get me wrong, Andrew Garfield is a good Spider-Man. Tom Holland is a good Spider-Man too. Don't get me wrong, he's very good Spider-Man. I know they're going to keep him. He's a good actor, but from best Spider-Man for me, Tobey Maguire. I know for you said it's going to be
Andrew
Garfield, but
Andrew all the way. Or when the part where he like slams the Flash into the fucking thing, where Flash isn't like some little semi douchebag kid like fucking in Tom Holland's universe. Bro, when they like undershot that. Flash could have been so much fucking more of a not so like side character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I guess it would have been nice to see him go to the Hobgoblin or that stuff, or what was it? Anti-Venom. He goes into Anti-Venom. I forget.
Oh, that was the theory that he's going to be Anti-Venom the net?
No, I think in the comic books, in the comic books, yeah, in the comic books, the Flash goes to Anti-Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Maybe in the next movie, maybe they might introduce that, especially that they don't know him. Who knows?
What's it called? So what about anime pops wise, Jay? What have you seen on the trend so far coming in the shop?
Supposed to be if you had seen our page or seen our Facebook page, like the Jujutsu Kaisen pops have been coming in, and that's like that's going to be a hot show that's coming out this year. Like a lot of people were waiting for that season. Demon Slayer season 3, that's going to be another takeoff right there. It's if you don't know, I'm like the register weeb here in the fucking collectors. When it comes to anime, they look at me, they're like, "It's gonna be good." I'm like, no shit. This is one of those things that I try to keep myself trended as much as possible, especially when it comes to anime, because I do watch it, whenever I can. It's like I'm always keeping track of like some new animes that are coming out, like My Hero Academia season 6. Oh my god, that fucking season is going hard. Spy X Family season 2 ended. Season 1 ended pretty good. It's hopefully the movie and the season 2 goes pretty good here. And the 2023 Demon Slayer ended strong. Season 3 is coming out this year, beginning March. It comes out theaters, so I know that's going to be getting hot again. And of course, like everybody else, Attack on Titan season 4 part 3. That's how fucking bad that anime is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I know you don't watch anime for shit, David, but it pissed me the fuck off when they ended part 2 in a cliffhanger, which they could have just ended it.
Mm-hmm.
And just because they wanted to milk that money.
No, 100%. I mean, you can't get high on your own supply, man. That's why I'm not an anime person. But
I try not to.
I know enough where I'm not going to be like, is that the guy from Fortnite?
I wanted to, as much. I wanted to, like,
to slap my child. That's fine.
Yeah, slap your child. Like, oh my god, dude, fucking.
We don't believe in child abuse at the collectors. However,
no, we don't. No, we don't. It's just one of those things that his kid comes to the shop and play Fortnite every once in a while. And if you play the newest season, Doom Guy is in Fortnite, and he sees it. He sees a statue that we have of Doom Guy, points to him and tells me that's the guy from Fortnite. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
It's not as bad as like my idea with the coworker with the Naruto that was Goku. You see, I ain't that bad, bro. At least I know the difference between Naruto and fucking Goku.
At least you know the difference because you've seen Dragon Ball.
100%, I've seen Dragon Ball. I mean, I haven't seen it past Majin, but I still need to log into your Funimation and keep watching it.
I should need to give you a different app. I need to give you Crunchyroll.
Yeah, no shit. What's it called? Definitely, but I know I've seen that. So it kind of goes into the next topic, Jay. So like, I know me and Fred have done a lot of conventions and stuff, and obviously we deal with a lot of different pops and stuff. So if we know that we have the voice actor of Vegeta coming or Goku or whoever it is,
Oh yeah, the Mexican actors.
yeah.
The
Well, I mean,
actors of Krillin, Goku, and Vegeta. They came down here to the Flex.
oh, I mean, well, technically they're there today and tomorrow, but I
Yeah.
mean, you're right. But I guess it kind of goes into the next debate. Like for me, like, what do you think about when it comes to autograph pops and non-autograph pops? Like, what do you think holds the better value?
Honestly, it's I could tell anyone. It's preference. It's one of those things that anyone here in the States are gonna recognize the original actors, like Sean Schemmel, Chris Sabat. I can't think of the name of the actor that plays Krillin at the moment, but you think of those names versus the other dub name for like Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think like one of the guys' name was like Mario. Like I didn't look it up real quick. I think like Mario something.
You can look it up. I should be smart on my end and open up a tab. I'm gonna just distract everybody.
Yeah, no,
but,
sure, right?
I mean, you're not wrong, man. I mean, like when I think of Vegeta, I think of Chris Sabat, right?
Yeah, because that's the iconic voice. It's like you think of him yelling over 9. It's like it's over 9,000.
That's exactly what I think of. That's deadass. And then
so Mario Castaneda, he voices. He's the English. He's a Spanish voice actor for Goku. Rene Garcia, he's Vegeta, and Lalo Garcia, he's Krillin. You say those names to anyone that's not that's not in the Hispanic culture. They don't know them. They don't know them.
Sure, Lalo Garcia, my cousin, bro. It's mi primo. If
you say Sean Schemmel, automatically Goku. You say Chris Sabat, oh shit, he's All Might from My Hero Academia, or like I said, Vegeta from Dragon Ball. Mm-hmm. It's like you can't American actors always have preference here in the States. Sad to say, mm-hmm. When it comes to other dubs, it just preference on who they want. And honestly, when it comes, and then of course, like I said, from autos to non-autos, that's just a preference on like personal wise. Like, because say not everybody wants to autograph, especially like on a pop, because especially if it's something like so expensive, because like shit, like I think I seen people autograph their Planet. I saw one person that autographed their Planet Aria Vegeta by Chris Sabat. I would never get that one autograph. Fuck
or hear me out. You get your OG Power Ranger signed upside down. Yeah. I'm not throwing shots at any particular con because I'm not trying to start shit. But all I'm gonna say is that's an expensive ass pop.
Yeah,
it's still gonna be one of my favorites. I'm still adding it to the OG collection, But I mean I get what you're saying. Like you don't want to pick a $2,200 pop and put an autograph on it just because it's a voice actor.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that it just preference. Like some people wouldn't give a shit. For me, I wouldn't do it. It's like I would like if I ever own a part. We had a Planet Aria Vegeta at one point, I would never get that signed. I would just keep it like that because a $60 autograph ain't gonna be worth it for me. It's like was it a increase just like a couple just like $60? I'd rather sell that 3,000.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. What about when we go into auto and non-auto? What do you think holds the value like PSA, JSA, Beckett? I mean, we deal with that. I mean, pretty much on a daily basis, right? In the shop, whether it's cards, collectibles, Funkos. Even we got more people doing the PSA Funkos for some reason. To me, it's mind-boggling to do a PSA Funko, bro. That's just me.
I think PSA is dropping. Honestly, I think PSA grading anything graded with PSAs is gonna start dropping a bit, especially with how fast they're throwing out their grades. Mm-hmm. So honestly, CGC and CGC is gonna be better. CGC is gonna be better on both on comics and on cards, and Beckett is gonna be best on cards. Because Beckett is like they're a dick if you're trying to get something graded, especially if you're trying to get it graded as a 10.
Definitely. What was it, Gem 10, right? Or is that PSA?
Black label 10.
Oh,
Black label. Yeah, because you can get a 10, but it could have like one notification, like one category off. But if you get Black label 10, that's like pristine. You would never see that in the Black label 10.
Yeah, I have a Black label too, but it ain't gonna be great. I got me a Johnny Walker Black. I got 2. Shit.
Yeah, so just one of those things that I honestly think when it comes to grading wise, PSA is gonna start going down. I could see it. I could see it going down. I guarantee it this year. It will start going down.
No.
CGC will probably be the because I think the way it was going on the grading system for cards, at least it was Beckett. It was Beckett first. That's like highest grade. PSA, CGC. I think CGC is gonna is gonna go up a tier.
You think so?
I think so because honestly PSA I think they're throwing their grades out faster, which a lot of people are not minding. But guess what? You're throwing grades out faster. You're making more available in the commercial, in the business commercial, and that's to start lowering down costs, lowering down prices.
Exactly. They're fleshing out more merchandise, which kind of brings us to the next part, because I know we've always talked about Jay, you, me, and Fred. But just kind of like when it comes to autograph pops, I mean, you got some people that, do like the commission signing, right? There's some businesses that we're not going to talk about exactly because I'm not here to discredit nobody. But there's definitely people that specialize just in getting autograph pops. And, that's a good way of making money. But once you flood the market, what value do they actually hold,
Yeah.
Because and I mean, I guess it kind of goes back and forth because I have a lot of Jason David Frank stuff, right? May he rest in peace. My
boy. You can't really. I'm about to say I would never have you ever tell those. If you do, I'll smack you.
Yeah, no shit. But I mean, you get the idea though, right? So like, you have so many of a flooded market, unless there's some kind of catastrophic event in their lives, whether they pass away or they're going to stop acting like Chris Hemsworth is, that's the only way the value is going to shoot up. But I think just flooding the market with a lot of autos kind of takes the fun and rareness out of collecting. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, I could honestly agree with you on that. Like, I know there's a lot of people that they do it as like a favor to some people, and then of course you get the people that are doing it for money wise. It's just one of those things that I can see it like helping people, but I can also see it hurting the business aspect, because like if you think about it, it's like if you get like X amount of autographs of a certain actor, like I guess that's what I can think of right now. Bryce Pepperpruck. He's one of the more famous anime actors. You get a lot of him. You get a lot of his auto sign. Guess what? You're just flooding the market more with him, and something that was probably like 200 at the peak is now going to go down to like $100 or less than that, or based off like whatever the pop is or so on and so forth.
Yeah, definitely. And it's funny because like when you just think about everything that's going on, like you just see like every single thing like just like flood. Like I know like with, for example, talking to Danny from RTV Sports Show, like I was a huge Cobra Kai fan. I mean, you know that, right?
Yeah.
And I remember getting an auto from him.
You wouldn't up about it.
Yeah, but hey, I'm a nerd. Where are my glasses? I left them in the room. But like the Zolo, the kid that plays Miguel or whatever. Hope I said his name right. I remember getting an autograph from him. I'm like, oh, this is the shit. But then little I know, you look at the market and stuff because you want to know what your values are. And it's just flooded with his autographs,
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it holds a special part for me because it's something I enjoy, something I like, something that's cool. I mean, so I guess it kind of makes the collecting experience more authentic compared to one.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that like for me personally, like I think I only have 3 autographs at the moment right now. I got two of the actresses that played Resident Evil, which was Resident Evil 2, was Ada Wong, voice actress, and Claire Riff, a voice actress. And the latest one I got was a singer, actually a VTuber, by the name of Amalie, or I think her real name is Amanda Lee, but she goes by Amalie or Monarch in YouTube. Amazing voice, amazing VTuber, amazing singer. I've been following her ever since, and it's one of those things that I cherish. So it doesn't hold monetary value, but it holds a collector value, a sentimental value for me.
That's true. Didn't you get the stuff signed by that Mario voice actor, right?
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot about that. My Mario Kart 8.
Sell it. You don't care about it no more. I'm just kidding.
Fuck that, dude. I would. Meeting Charles Martinet in 2018 at South Texas Comic Con was probably the highlight I ever had. I was geeking out. Like, huge Mario fan, huge nerd. I played every single game. Trust me, made my day when I met Charles Martinet. He was like my hero. I loved his voice. You know, he played, like I said, he's Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Wario, and he even did Donkey Kong. You know, he's like one of my favorites. He's like one of my favorite voice actor for Mario. Sad to say he won't be Mario in the new Mario movie, but you know, still one of my favorite actors. Next to, of course, my biggest, like I said, if I ever meet any one of the original Sonic actors, I will flip my shit.
Even when you meet Jim Carrey, no, I'm just kidding. So
hey, bro, Jim Carrey did a good Dr. Eggman, you know, in the Sonic movie. I will say that.
What's it called? We'll touch base on the gaming part of the movies, but since we're talking about games, what do you think? So I know I was a little hesitant about putting this one, you know, PS5 versus Xbox.
You're bringing the old debate.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because like if you really think about it, right? Okay, so hear me out. Listen to this. So at the end of the day, when you grew up back in our days, right? Because we're more or less the same age, Jay. You either had Nintendo, or you had Sega. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you had fucking dirt and rock and sticks, which is what I had too for a while, right? Hashtag to my brothers. Thank you guys for sponsoring my game addiction. Now I'm like 30 years old with every system now. Fucking sad. But anyway, so besides the point of it being sad, but definitely when you just look at the aspects of it, right? So PS5, Xbox, we know console, Switch. I don't really count Nintendo because Nintendo's kid friendly. Like if I'm gonna play Mario Kart with my kid or PlayStation with my kid, it's gonna be a kid friendly game. Like
you're not wrong, because like I rarely touch my Switch until I get a game that I actually want, which this year should be Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, which one? That's the Zelda one, right?
That's the Zelda one.
Yeah, just how you see. That's the guy from Fortnite. Not fucking.
The day they fucking put Azure Fortnite, I will quit. I will sell my shares.
Well, why does Zelda have a shield?
Oh my fucking god!
I'm just fucking with you, Jay.
I'll say you're lucky you're all the way in mine now, bro.
No shit, bro. No, that's Link. I got you, fam. I learned that shit in Smash 64. But besides that, Jay, I guess I'm gonna ask you. So, what do you prefer, PS5 or Xbox? What do you think?
Well, like you, it's one of those things that I own all consoles. Like I have an Xbox. I have an Xbox 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 One X. I haven't upgraded to the new series, and I have a PS5. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I play more on my PS5. You know, I bought Sonic Frontiers for my PS5. I played it on console. Fucking amazing game. You haven't played Sonic Frontiers? Recommend it. I'm a nerd. Like I said, I'm a fucking nerd. Sega sponsored me.
Hey, bro, all you gotta do is collect rings. How fucking hard is that? No.
Fuck off. So it's like I said, I play Sonic Frontier on my PS5. I play COD I play COD on my PS5 with you. You know, anytime we go on Fortnite or go on Call of Duty, I'm always on my PS5. It's just honestly, one's convenient for me. It's faster. It's faster than my X. Sad to say. And I honestly, to this day, I haven't touched my X in a while. Like if I play Xbox games, honestly, it's on my laptop because I have the Game Pass, and I usually play most of my Xbox games on my PC.
No, I get you. I'm an Xbox guy. I used to be a PS3 guy back when I had the PS3, and I think once I started hanging out with you guys, after working with Fred and stuff, I converted to Xbox. Y'all converted me.
Yeah, I think because that's what we played on majority. We're Xbox guys because like I was the same way. I was the same way as you. My last PlayStation console was PlayStation 2. That's what we had. And then when I worked with my dad for a while, the first console I bought with my own cash was an Xbox 360. Like I remember that vividly. I fucking paid $600 for an Xbox 360 with 80 gigs and one game. And sad to say, yes,
Sonic.
The worst Sonic game that ever came out in history, Sonic 06.
That's funny.
And it was the console I played Xbox. I was mainly an Xbox player. And then was when the PS5 came out, I converted. You know, I honestly like the PS5 a little more better. I still have my Xbox. Don't get me wrong. I still play Xbox games whenever I can. Honestly, there hasn't been a game that enticed me to go back to my Xbox right now at the moment. Mm-hmm. Like shit, I had God of War Ragnarok. Oh my fucking god, that game is fucking good.
Mhm.
You know that I haven't beaten it yet, but that story is so fucking good. Just like literally the first boss battle you do sets the whole mood for you.
Hey, don't fuck it up for me.
It's like I said, if you have you played the original God of War that came out on the PS4?
Oh, I played all the God of Wars up to God of War 3. After God of War 3, I kind of got lost in translation. I think I started actually working at fucking Walmart. I think I became a manager. I had responsibility. I had fucking responsibility, bro. I was a father
So you
and
never
shit.
played 4?
I never played 4 and then on. I stopped at 3 because I bought my brother bought me the PS4 greatest hits. That's the only reason I remember because it has the red cover.
Yeah,
And I hate fucking red. You know I hate the fucking color red. It's the only way I fucking remember that shit.
I
But
know that because of our fucking old logo.
yeah, bro, fuck that logo, bro. If y'all have any old business cards, you're gonna owe us money. I'm just kidding. Oh man, but no, I haven't played after 3, bro. I'll be completely honest with you.
Yeah, because like honestly, God of War 4, like literally, well, it's not 4. It's called God of War. They just it's called God of War for for the PS4, but I consider it 4 because literally, that's what it is. It's like the fourth game title on the God of War game. Literally, the way it ended on God of War on that God of War for PS4, that's how you start on God of War PS5 on
Okay.
Ragnarok. So it literally continues on from that. So if you saw the secret ending on God of War 4, you already know what was waiting for you on God of War Ragnarok, and that like sold it for me. Especially the one cutscene. I said I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It like I was like, what the fuck? And like when it happened, I'm like, what? The game is selling it for me, and like I said, sad to say, PS4 right now, it's in. That's what I'm. Sorry, PS5 right now. It's what I'm playing. It's what I'm usually rocking it on. There's nothing good on Xbox that's gonna make me play it right now at the moment. Like I said, for me, for Switch, on Nintendo's point of view, I haven't even bought the new Pokemon game, and that's usually because what I was waiting for. I haven't even touched it.
Yep.
I'm probably just waiting for whenever Breath of the Wild 2 comes out because I'm a huge Zelda fan, so I'm gonna be waiting for that one to come out. That one comes out in March, so my attention will be on that console after that game comes out.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I've always been PS5 or PlayStation. Then I switched to Xbox. I bought the PS5. It took me like 2 years to get the PS5, and I think I just did an update like a couple of days ago. And you know how it is, bro. When you gotta get an update, I'm like, I'm jumping on the Xbox now. So, but definitely. But what do you think, Jay? Because I know that there's been a lot of different adaptations. Because I know we touched base a little bit about it with the Mario, right? So we'll go console for console. And by the way, just so you know, one good Xbox game is the High on Life. Just starting out there. So
I haven't touched it. I need to fucking play it on my.
Bro.
It's on my PC. I already downloaded it. I need to play it.
you play like the first 30 minutes, bro, the first boss, and then you call me and you're gonna be like, bruh,
Bro, it's made by the guys that do Rick and Morty. I fucking love that show, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not, like, I know I like the game.
I've never seen Rick and Morty,
What
but but I've sold the pops, a lot of them. It's a fucking great show. What do you want? $5 off? I got you. So, but I guess blow for blow. Let's just start off with the Nintendo. So, Chris Pratt, my Eminem rapper, because I like that video where he's rapping, right? So, playing Mario, bro. What are your thoughts on that? Because I already know, but let's express it a little bit more.
He's a good actor. I know why his name is on the fucking movie. I know why. You fucking put Chris Pratt. If fucking the movie's gonna get more attention. Don't get me wrong about that, because shit, Star-Lord. He was. I think he was in what Office, right? Or was it
Community? He was in
Yeah,
Community.
they were Community. He was in
He
Community.
might have had a small role in the Office, I think, but yeah, Community.
Yeah, Community. Fuckers. He has done so much shit. Chris Pratt is a famous actor. I understand why DreamWorks got him as the voice of Mario, but there is a voice of Mario, and it's sad to say, if there's a YouTube video of other foreign actors that do the voice, they sound better than him. They sound more Mario than him. But the movie looks good. I like the other actors. Peach is not annoying. I like her voice actress. John Leguizamo as Luigi is fucking sold it for me. Bowser sold
Bro.
it for me. Jack Black as Bowser, best acting, best person you could put as Bowser. He was menacing. He's scary.
Tenacious D, bro. Pick a Destiny, bro.
No, it's like I said, like honestly, Jack Black sold it for me as Bowser. I haven't heard Donkey Kong's voice. I know who fucking plays him. I just hope I don't hear that laugh. You know who Donkey Kong is, right?
No, I don't.
Seth Rogen.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Bro.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Donkey Kong to go.
Hey, you're such a dick, bro.
I'm just waiting for that. I'm honestly waiting for that. This is one of those things that I haven't heard Donkey Kong's voice yet, so my bad. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out for him, but everybody else and the movie quality, the animation quality looks fucking phenomenal. I'm looking forward to seeing it on, I think, April. That's when the movie comes out. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna watch it day one.
Mm-hmm.
The movie looks good for now. I'm hoping Chris Pratt does kill it as Mario, but from the trailers I've seen, it's not selling it for me yet.
Did I hear company expense? We're gonna close early and go wait in line and buy tickets.
I'll fucking buy the tickets when they go on pre-order.
No shit. What's it gonna be like? I got the movie pass. I can't wait for that popcorn bucket, bro. You know it's gonna be the damn fucking cube, bro.
If they do that, that's already sold for me. That's already sold.
It's gonna be the Doctor Strange cube with the fucking question mark on it. Same fucking shit. They're gonna recycle that shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Hashtag make me CEO. I'm fucking save you millions of dollars. We're gonna paint that bitch and put a fucking question mark.
Yeah. So like honestly, the Mario movie, I'm waiting for that one. That one's coming out. That one's coming out in April. December, best Christmas gift I could get, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3. The third one's coming out this year.
There's a third one. There's a second one.
The second one's the best one.
Oh, bro. Hey, man. I still am in shock that, we were able to bully the company to redo Sonic. Remember that?
Oh, my fucking God. As soon as I saw that first initial design of him.
Preview, whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, first design of him, the first trailer of him. Oh, my fucking God. The internet went crazy.
That was awesome, bro.
And then Disney made it as a joke. Have you seen that movie?
I have not seen that movie.
When you get a chance, watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers on Disney Plus.
It's okay. Company pays for Disney Plus. I got it. Bet.
Yeah, like legit. Watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and make fun of it. Got you bad. They don't call him Sonic. They call him Ugly Sonic.
Oh Jesus!
With the teeth and everything, same design, like the way they made it, same teeth and everything. They just call him Ugly Sonic so they won't get sued. They know what they're doing.
That's great. Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember like just as a whole backlash, and you ever see that meme where it's Homer and it's like on my timeline and it's surrounded by a bunch of shit. I remember scrolling, it's like all the Sonic faces and shit. I was like, well, at least we know it's trending. So
yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, that's probably like the best thing they could ever done. They actually redesigned it. They made them more. They didn't make them look exactly like the way they do it, the way they have them, but they made them look a lot better than what it was. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the movie was okay. It was pretty good. I liked it. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a huge love letter to Sonic fans. Like I fucking kicked the fuck out of it. This is coming from a Sonic. Yeah, this is coming from a Sonic nerd that I own a Genesis when I was younger. My first game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Damn.
It's like I'm a huge nerd for Sonic, and it was one of those things that I loved the movies. It was a huge fan letter. Even Sonic Prime, the new show that came off of Netflix. Oh my fucking God, the references they made of it, the animation quality they did for Netflix, phenomenal show. And I love the fact that they did a dimensional shift to it, so it was able to like show different variants of like the Sonic characters. And I love that show. It ended in the cliffhanger. I'm hoping it doesn't end on just season 1.
Very true. So let's go into the next topic. So our same topic, right? This is a different chapter here. So we talked about like the animation part of it, but what about like those movies that don't have animation? I'll just give you an example. I'm gonna go with the old school 90s Super Mario, bro.
it's a
all.
guilty, it's a
What?
guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure for me.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's like when I remember flipping through the TVs and I like Super Mario. I was like, bullshit. And you see a little small ass head and shit.
It's
But
like, don't get me wrong, the movie's bad,
Mhm.
but it's like a how you say it is so bad I like it.
yeah,
It's just one of those movies that I would like if I have like a good hour and a half to kill, I'll put it on. If I have enough to watch, I'll watch it. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say it's a Marvel masterpiece. Oh, trust me, the movie sucks, but
Mhm.
it's so good as it's so bad as good. That's the best way I could put that movie. That movie looks really good. Like as for like another game becoming not a game, not a game becoming a movie, but a game becoming a show. Actually, The Last of Us. The Last of Us is gonna be an HBO Max show. I love The Last of Us. It was a really good game, very emotional, very sad, very dark,
Mhm.
and I really, from at least and like shit, the Mandalorian is playing him as Joel.
That's why I'm biased. You know me and the Mando, bro. Comes to me and Mando, bro. Mando's my boy. So
Yeah,
if
so like,
Mando,
shit, like Mandalorian, the guy, Pedro, I think that's the actor's name, right?
yeah, Pedro Pesca. He also did Game of Thrones. You know, it's not out there.
Yeah, so he's the one that's playing Joel for the Last of Us HBO Max show. I'm looking forward to that show. It's like it comes out the 15th, so actually tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow, so I'm
Oh, it
looking
does come
forward
out
to.
tomorrow. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm
We're
looking,
gonna have a review about it tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to that movie, for that show to come out. I want to see how it's going. Like, so as far as I know, at least from what critics are giving it right now, it's like it's a really good score. Like they're loving every second of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it whenever it comes out. Because that's like that. If you ever played Last of Us 1, very emotional. It's like literally the first 10 minutes you play the game, it hit my heartstrings. Like I
Jeez,
cried in a video game.
bro. I didn't even make it past the damn clickers or whatever they're called. I like kept dying. I'm like, fuck this game, uninstall, bro. Because I remember buying the PS3 or PS4 that came with the game,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't beat it because I'm me, bro. Stealth games, bro. Nah, I'm like that fucking. I'm like that thing, like stealth what? And you shoot a fucking like,
you like to go heads on.
yeah, bro. I mean, stealth back in like 007 days was good, but like I just couldn't do it for that. And then I have nightmares because I hate zombies. but
No, but
that's
yeah,
gonna be a good one. So
yeah, but Last of Us, I'm looking forward to that show. I can't wait for that show to come out. Hopefully, it's as good as what everybody's saying. It like I don't doubt it because shit, I wasn't a Star Wars fan until I watched Mandalorian, and now I'm a fucking Star Wars fan because of that.
barely it took you long enough. So
I'm about to say it took Pedro to say that one line.
which one?
I either bring you in hot or I bring you in cold.
Oh, bro, you just fucked that up. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring
there
you
you
in
go.
cold. Fuck
There
you,
you
JJ. Hashtag don't cancel us.
Like literally, it took that one line, that one scene from Mandalorian season 1, episode 1, to make me a fucking fan.
That's true. I know for sure. Like the what's it called? The Gideon scene where he's like, he means more to me than you'll ever know.
Oh yeah, that's another. Shit, yeah, you're coming down here in the valley.
That's true. That's true. Which actually kind of brings us to the next one. So plans for future guests here, Jay. Like, I know we're starting off on episode 1, podcast 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, it'd be cool to get someone famous on here, even if it's someone organizing it, from Ramsey to Armando to a lot of different people. But I can tell you right now, Jay, we got to get a celebrity on here, even if it's as long as not as long as it's not like the cousin of Chris Shyamalan or what was it, Sean Shyamalan. So, I don't want to get the cousin on there. It's nothing personal,
Yeah, it's just one of those things that we can always plan and see what we could bring out, like either bringing in like organizers or even other shop owners, man. Like shit, I wouldn't mind bringing a celebrity here. Shit, no matter questions I could ask a fucking celebrity. Shit.
Shit, I'd be like, hey, so is it true this fucking guy's an asshole? I'm just kidding.
Is it true you fucked this girl?
No shit. It'd be like, it says here that you don't like these people. You don't like Mexicans, but you're here in the valley. No, I'm just kidding. So
How's that work?
Yeah, no shit. But definitely. I mean, plans for future guests. I don't know, Jay. We're just kind of winging it as we go today.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, we're doing it today, Jay. So eventually eventually I'll have the balls to do it live. It ain't today though. But eventually I'll have the balls to go live.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that we have to plan, we have to prepare, and hey, shit, if we go live the next time or in a couple other tries in the podcast, we can always see what we do. Especially, we'll love to get some live feedback from other people whoever decides to watch.
Nah, bro. Because what if we get like someone's talking shit? That'd be like,
We get that every day.
Come to 3937 South McCall Road, motherfucker.
Bring it, bitch.
JJ will take care of you. Oh, Jesus.
It comes with the territory, bro. And it's sad to say, we deal with that every fucking day at our jobs.
That's true. Or
you even worse. You're you even worse.
I'm gonna be very mindful of what I say.
But bring me the store manager. Read that.
It doesn't help when the store manager we have the same fucking name, man. Oh, so you're the guy in charge. I'm like, yeah. They're like, wait, you're not the store manager? Fuck no, fuck out of here. So
I'll say that's the reason why I work overnight. I don't deal with the day people.
Yeah, no shit. That was the best time I was overnight, bro. I remember falling asleep for like 3 days. Shit, the best. But all right, Jay. Well, I think that's gonna wrap up our third podcast. Anything you want to leave for the people that are gonna rewatch this? Hopefully, I don't think they're gonna watch the whole thing, but you never know.
You never know. It's one of those things that we see how it goes. We see how it ends. Shit. If you stay all the way to the end, shit, you're a better person than I am.
That's what I would have stick to that shit. You know what? We may even offer a discount. Hashtag to the end.
It's one of those things that one, appreciate whoever stayed to the very end. Thank you for actually listening to us ramble, being idiots. It's one of those things that, hey, we have a lot on our mind. We're always thinking about new things, new stuff. It's just one of those things, sometimes we can say it, sometimes we can't, especially now in this time with a lot of people that are kind of a little sensitive with some certain topics. But hey, thank you for sticking on by with us, especially with two idiots that are just talking shit.
100%. Well, let's see, Jay. Hopefully we get you on the next one. If not, I for sure it's going to be me because I signed into the account first. So I kind of have to be the guy. But
I'm about to you kind of have to be the guy that starts it off in the beginning.
Yeah, it's true, very true. But we'll adjust everything as needed. But alrighty, Jay. Well, thank you for joining us with my idea, and I guess we can say bye to everybody. Bye, guys.
Yeah, just take it easy, guys. Hope to see you on the next one, and hopefully I can join, or maybe how about all three of us at the same time.
Yeah, and then we'll talk all types of shit. No, all right, Jay. I'll let you go. Later.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
All right, bye.